Hey guys, happy Sunday night. Hope you were having a really great weekend and that it's been wonderful and fruitful for you. I am Haley Gray. I'm the group owner in the Women's Entrepreneur Network. I'm also a digital marketing strategist. I work with small businesses to help them figure out the marketing stuff in their businesses. Fiercely Marketing is my digital marketing agency. We do a lot of the digital marketing tech, which means websites, social media, ads, funnels, all of the things. So tonight we're going to talk about one thing that you can do to help you really manifest and get what you want in your life and in your business and really improve your marketing. So a little bit of background for y'all. I've been the group owner in the Women's Entrepreneur Network. I started it about 6 years ago in 2015, in April of 2015. And one of the things that I have seen over and over and over again is that people really struggle with getting clients, making money, getting clients. That's kind of phase one in your business. Phase two is once you start getting clients, you get overwhelmed with clients, and then you have to really focus on the operation pieces. And thank you, Jacqueline. I think that this may help. So marketing in the online space is a little bit different than marketing in the offline space with brick and mortar businesses. When you're marketing with brick and mortar businesses, you can be a little bit more non-specific. You can talk about things a little bit more generally. But once you get into the online space, and this actually works in the offline space really well, it's just not as common, is getting super focused on your messaging. Letting people know exactly who you help. So if I post in the group, and I did this yesterday, and I wasn't careful enough with my question, I said, except for me giving you money, what is something that I can help you with? And a lot of people posted back and basically said, clients. Okay, you need clients. Great, I get it. I understand we all need clients, or pretty much everybody needs clients. So here's the problem. If you say, I need clients, I'm like, okay, but what kind of clients? Who do you need to meet? Oh, well, I need clients. Well, okay, but who is the person that you really need to meet? So who are you looking for an introduction to? Who are you looking for, that you can really help? So in my case, a lot of times, if I'm in a BNI meeting, I will say, hey, I'm looking for introductions to small business owners who need a new website, which sounds easy enough. It's really not. What ends up working really well is saying, hey, if you go onto somebody's website and you see that little broken lock icon at the top, or the not secure message, or if you go to the bottom of their website and they have a copyright statement from 2017 or 2016, those people are typically really good referrals for me because it tells me that it's been a while since they had their website done. And if they have the broken lock, a lot of times it means that they're also not keeping up with maintenance on their website. So I'm being super specific about who exactly I'm looking to meet, because I know that those are business owners that have been around for a while. They probably have some money and they're ready to probably redo their website, because most business owners aren't going to redo their website every couple of years. Okay, that's great. So how does this apply to you in your business? Well, it does actually very exactly. If you're trying to manifest clients, if you're trying to bring those clients into being, don't just say, I need money or I need clients. Because if you tell the universe, I need money, the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to find a penny on the sidewalk, which we're all going to be like, great, that's a fabulous start, but that's not exactly going to pay my mortgage. So if you're asking your friends and the universe for money for clients, Who exactly are you looking to work with? Who exactly are you looking to get introduced to? So if you're offering a course or you're offering a workshop, who exactly could benefit from that course or that workshop? Or if you're looking to coach people, who exactly are you looking to coach? You know, specificity is critical. I can't tell you how many times, and I've been in manifesting groups for a long time, people will say, oh, I'm manifesting a car. You know, and then the next thing you know, they end up with something that they really didn't intend, or they manifest things into their lives and they ask for something, but they're not super specific with asking the universe for how they want things to be. They're not super specific. And you get kind of what you asked for. Anybody here ever tried to manifest something and then realized that you manifested exactly what you asked for, but it really was not what you intended? For me, this happens most often. You know, I get the most examples of this with my children. I have a 14-year-old who dearly, dearly loves to prank me. Y'all, my 14-year-old lives to prank me. If you ever need to have your ego checked at the door, have kids, have teenagers, because there is nothing like having a teenager who's going to prank you. And the universe is kind of like that. Hey, Ivan, can you bring me a such and such? You know, Ivan, can you bring me a glass of milk? And he will literally take a monster cup and he will put 2 drops of milk in that cup. Just one example. It happens all the time with this kid. And, you know, I liken that to what happens a lot of times in our businesses. We're saying, oh, I need clients. I need this, I need that, I need the other, but we're not being super specific with what we're asking for clients in our marketing, in our manifesting, in our communications. So what do we get? We get, you know, the random bag of whatever, you know, people happen to see that. And it's worse in the online space because we get so much more visibility that 2 things either happen. People see it and they don't buy, or you get that person who sees, you know, your thing and they're like, well, I'm going to take this and run with it until the cows come home and I'm going to run you into the ground or whatever. So, you know, you end up with that unideal client or that unideal customer. So being specific about who it is exactly that you're looking for is important when you're looking for clients. What kind of energy are you looking for? What kind of education level are you looking for? What kind of, you know, behavior patterns are you looking for in your clients? And the more specific you get with that, the better your results are going to be. And it works like a charm, because the more diverse your message is, the harder it is for people to give you what you want. I love to help people, but I have to be able to see how I'm going to be able to help you. How am I going to be able to give you that referral? If you want 23,000 different things, I'm sorry, my poor little brain has way too many things going on in it at a given point in time. So I'm not going to remember 23,000 different things. But if I'm looking for somebody who needs a really, really awesome gift, I might think of Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn, good to see you. You know, I might think of Marilyn and her Carolina Pearl items, you know, because she's super specific about what she's doing with what she's asking for. You know, so being super specific with your marketing, being super specific with your messaging to the universe, to your friends, to your family, to your clients, to the world in your marketing is going to help you get more of what you're trying to get. The more pieces and parts there are, the less likely people are to be able to remember it. It's actually kind of an interesting phenomenon I see in the online space. I see a lot of multi-passionate entrepreneurs. That's great, but it's really hard to be successful with all of those in the online space because people can't just hold that in their head. They can remember maybe one thing about you, but they're not going to remember 2 or 3 or 10 and be able to make those referrals to you. So, you want to make sure that you are being super, super specific with what you're asking the universe for and how you're asking the universe for it. So if I post to my group and I say, hey, how can I help you? Chances are if you say, hey, I need money, I'm going to be like, well, okay, that's not really what I meant, because you knew that I wasn't really asking you if you need money. And if you need funding, there are funding methods for that. But, what kind of resources, what kind of tools, what kind of introductions can I give you? Oh, then you might be successful in getting to the people you need to get to or the resources you need to get to. And when people put out the exactly who they're trying to get to and the resources they're trying to get to, they're much more likely to get it. So specificity is everything in manifesting, in making things happen in your business. Just remember, the universe does have a really good sense of humor. So if you are not specific in what you're asking for, the universe may give it to you. It's like the jokes about, the genie and the lamp. Have you heard all the jokes about, I was asking for this, and you get something totally that you didn't think about it. Or the guy who asks for a tight chick with long legs and he ends up with an ostrich, right? There's a lot of jokes about this, and life has a way of doing that. If you're not super specific, you're going to get what you wanted or get what you asked for, but may not be exactly what you meant. Just like my teenagers will do to me all the time. My 14-year-old loves to prank me. So, it's an ongoing thing in our life here. So if you're not specific, people aren't going to be able to give it to you. How does that impact your marketing? Well, it's actually really important, because if people don't know what you do, or if people don't know who you help, if people don't know who you need an introduction to, if they don't totally understand what it is that you're doing, they're not going to be able to help you. And I really do look at people and my network around me as really, really wanting to help me. And I really look at people around me as I really want to help you too. So how can I introduce you to somebody? Who can I introduce you to that's going to be a really, really killer fit? Like I say, we do all the tech crap in marketing. So once we get that and those referrals, things happen beautifully, but we need more of those people who need all their tech crap done in their marketing. And tech crap is, websites and funnels and ads and SEO and Google Analytics and Google My Business and Google Search Console and backlinks. And when I start seeing this stuff, if your head spins, you're a good referral for me. So start being super specific in your requests to the universe and to your friends and to your network, and watch it happen. So if you've got a course coming up, say exactly who you need in that course. We have a challenge coming up next week. It is an engagement challenge. It's for people who are really struggling with getting engagement on their social media. Go figure. So if you are really struggling with that engagement, we will post that link on the lives so you can sign up for that. And, we really focus on those things. So I'm going to wrap this up with a card pull from my favorite deck. It's the Love Your Inner Goddess deck. If you would like a card pulled. Let me know. Network with amazing human beings. Yep. Me too. I believe that it's all about your network. And I would love to take a look at your post response on your course, Jacqueline. I'll message you as soon as we get off here. If you message me, I'll respond. So top and number 9 so far. So I'm going to pull up the top card because it's the easiest one to get. And this one is one I don't typically see. So it's interesting how when people set intentions, they get different cards than I even normally pull. So it's the Lioness. Your ability to love yourself and be empowered is maturing. You are learning that the real beauty and value of you comes from within. You are learning to rise above emotional game playing with honesty. You can enjoy your attractiveness as a person without allowing it to control your life or your sense of self-worth. If others try to control you through their opinions about your appearance or in any other way, you'll be strong enough to recognize it as their issue and nothing to do with you. Others will be attracted to your true inner beauty, appreciating your loveliness and enjoying how it helps them feel good about who they are too. So, yep, that one is a kind of a powerful one. And then I'll pull number 9 for Marilyn. That card was for you. There you go. It's funny how we will find one that we're like, oh, I needed to hear that right now. Yep. Has a way of doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Marilyn. This one is for you, Marilyn. Wild and free. This is an important time in your life when you're being guided to lead from your heart, even if it makes no sense to you or anyone else, or if your mind screams at you with fear and doubt. Don't ignore what your heart is telling you. Give yourself the time and space that you need away from the noise and demands of the world and other people, so that the quiet, sure voice of your heart can be heard. Then take courage and act on what you feel. Your heart is wise and worthy of your trust. Cool. Your heart is wise and worthy of your trust. I love that. Yes, wild and free. Love it. Would somebody else like a card pull? So, when we start talking about manifesting, when we start talking about getting what you want, manifesting is that action of making what you want to have happen in your life happen. The more you are specific with the universe, with people around you, that you set that target of what you're trying to manifest, the more you're out there reaching out towards it, you tell people what you're looking for, you ask people for what you're looking for, that you are super specific about it. It's not just, hey, I need clients. It is, here's the kind of people I need introductions to. I need introductions to chiropractors. I need an introduction to this person. I need an introduction to that person. The people who do the best with their marketing a lot of times are the ones who strengthen that network, and they are really clear about how and who and where and when they are trying to build that network. So let it be and make it so. I hope you guys have a phenomenal night and a great last little bit of your weekend. Take care. Love y'all. Mean it. Have a good night. Bye-bye.